Hello, my name is Alex Haigh with Haigh today, and this channel is devoted to all things that have to do with the Treasure Coast in South Florida. Good day, good evening, good afternoon. I'm about to show you an incredible town. It is called Jupiter. I'm going to take you on an excursion to see wild animals. We're going to take you to the beach to see kite surfing, and then we're going to finish the day at the Jupiter Lighthouse. It's going to be an absolutely incredible video, so stay tuned. All right, I'm here at the Bush Wildlife Sanctuary. This is really a tucked away spot that not a lot of people know about. This place is absolutely incredible. What they do here is they take in local animals that have been hurt, and all these animals are taken care of here on site. This is a non-profit organization, so there's a link below if you'd like to contribute to this incredible organization. They literally take care of over 6,000 animals a year, and there's over 100 species of wildlife that they come in. Birds of prey, cougars, panthers, bears, all those kind of things are here, and you can actually get up close and personal, check out these animals. You could do an event here, bring your friends or family. This is an incredible exhibit. We're going to show you some of the pieces here, some of the animals that you can come and check out yourself. Let's go see it. I've never seen so many feathers on an alligator. Look at this guy up on the perch here. He has a little hint. You can hear his little chirping. Good, cute little guy. It's some kind of bird of prey. Now you really want to pay attention. Anytime you see a bear crossing or cougar crossing, keep your eyes out. I'm pretty excited to check out the bear and the cougar. All right, we're here at the black bear exhibit. We have Tia and Kiona in here. They're sitting under the shade over here because you can imagine having a giant furry coat here in Florida. It's probably a little warm. So they're taking a little mid-morning nap. Oh, what an absolute treat. I've never actually seen a cougar in the wild. It's pretty rare down here to see them. There's 25 species of big cats in the puma family, and the Florida panther is one of them. These cats actually used to range all the way from Arkansas up into North Carolina, down into Florida. Presently, they're only about 5% of the area that is natural to these animals still reside in. So you're seeing something here that's on the endangered species list. So they're here to help with the education of the general public, and for folks like myself that have been living in Florida for 20 years and never actually seen one of these animals live, here's a great opportunity to actually see one of these massive animals alive. I didn't realize they were this big. I'm here with Liz Bernstein, and she's one of the incredible volunteers here that gives her time to help these animals that have been injured and so forth. And she's with a barn owl here, and she's gonna say the name of the barn owl again here. What's the name? This is Viho. He's one of our education barn owls. And Viho, how did Viho end up here? Unfortunately, Viho was kept illegally as a pet. Way too many people think that it's a good idea to keep wild animals as pets. So Florida Fish and Wildlife confiscated him and brought him to us in late 2007, early 2008. So he's been here a while. Cool. How long do barn owls live for? That's a great question. So in captivity, they can live up to 25, 30 years. Like I said, Viho's 17. But unfortunately, in the wild, because of all the rodenticides and the poisons that we put out around the houses, sometimes they only live 3 to 5 years. That's the average lifespan in the wild, is 3 to 5 years, because the bioaccumulation of all the poison eventually kills them. Well, thank you so much for everything you do, to take care of these animals for us. And yeah, we've had an amazing day so far. And thank you, Viho. We appreciate your time. You're beautiful. All right, I'm here at Jupiter Harborside, and this is another spot that really articulates how amazing Jupiter is. You've got your adventure, you got your kiteboarding, you got your beach, you got your wildlife sanctuary. All of that is within a 10-minute drive of this spot. Now, if you want a really premier location, Tiger Woods Restaurant is just across the way here, so you know it's premier when we're talking about Tiger. We've got a beautiful amphitheater over here. On Saturdays, they do an incredible green market here, so all the people have all their little stands. On Sundays at 9:30 a.m., they have yoga here, so imagine the sunrise coming up to get your morning going on a Sunday with yoga. Sometimes they have live music here and all kinds of events. Christmas, they got the place all lit up. This is a premier spot. You got Mexican restaurants, Tommy Bahama, BurgerFi, all kinds of spots where you can go and buy clothes, trinkets, and all those kinds of things that make your stay in Jupiter or living in Jupiter a special place to be. All right, so I just wanted to show you this spot here. This is where you pick up the pond tiki. So if you had some family in town, or maybe you live here and you wanted to bring your family out for the day on a boat, you don't have a boat, the pond tiki is here. So it's a pontoon tiki boat. You can go out, have a few cocktails, have a little bit of food, and check out this beautiful water and all these mansions that surround you. maybe head outside and see a little bit of the ocean if it's not too wavy out there. This is where you grab the Pon-Tiki. I'm here at the iconic Juno Pier. Now, no trip to Jupiter or Juno is complete without a trip to the Juno Pier. Why? Well, first and foremost, there's a great spot here where you can walk along the boardwalk, you can run, you'll see people rollerblading, all that kind of thing. It's dog friendly. Not out on the pier, so I had to leave Bruiser with some friends. But down the beach here, you'll see actually the kite surfers. Now we're gonna take a little trip out here on the pier. You're gonna see people fishing, sightseeing, surfing, all kinds of cool stuff. Now, one of the things that I wanted to mention was May through October. What's so important about May through October? Well, it's turtle nesting season. So you literally can come down here and you'll see on the beach these little areas that are cordoned off with that police tape. Well, that's actually where a turtle laid its nest. And there's certain times of the year where you can come out here at night and actually see the turtles hatching. It's a really cool event. Check it out, May through October. Come down and check out the turtle nesting. I'm here at the site of the Jupiter Lighthouse. Now, this lighthouse is probably one of the most photographed spots in Jupiter, if not Southeast Florida. The original site actually was picked in 1853, and the lighthouse actually had its first light illuminating the shores around 1860. This site has gone through numerous iterations, went through the Spanish-Indian Wars and went through the Civil War. General George Meade actually came in and revitalized the spot after the Civil War. It illuminates a crossroad here where the intercoastal comes in into the ocean. It's absolutely beautiful. You got the turquoise water. You can go up and check out the lighthouse. There's all kinds of walking trails around here. This is a great place to bring your kids, your family, or just come here for a leisurely day on your own. So we're going to actually go check out a view from the top, so let's go check it out. So it's 36 steps to get up here. It's 105 to get to the top. Might need a little break on the way. All right, so we made it to the top of the lighthouse. What a climb, but I tell you what, that view is all worth it. What would a great day look like? Well, I'm about to show you a perfect day in Jensen Beach. How do I know it's a perfect day in Jensen Beach? Because I actually experienced this day a few weeks ago with my daughter. Well, not only was it a great day because I was with my daughter, but I figured out the perfect spots to go for breakfast. Then we went for a nice little walk in the afternoon at a beautiful spot called Tuckahoe Mansion. Then we went over to the fountains where the fountains were spilling out all over the place. And then we finished the day at the Dolphin Bar for an absolutely incredible meal at one of the most iconic spots in Martin County. And I'm about to show it to you, so let's get into it. Well, how do you start a perfect day? You start a perfect day with a perfect breakfast. And I can't recommend a better spot than Jan's Place. This is the best breakfast in Martin County, in my humble opinion. One of the things you're going to notice about Jan's Place is its locals. Well, what do locals do? They know the best local spots. Another thing you're going to notice about Jan's Place, when you walk in that front door, you're going to smell fresh bread, you're going to smell fresh pastries, you're going to smell the eggs in the background. To me, a great menu is when you just can't figure out what you want to order. Everything looks so good. So before I order, what would you pick? Comment below. Would you go with the chorizo omelet, or would you go with the chicken pot pie omelet? Okay, for me, I'm gonna go with the chicken pot pie omelet. I'm gonna order it now. Now, before we headed out, I had to show you the gift shop. Now, it's only in Florida where you're gonna find a little bar where you can get a mimosa or a Bloody Mary while you get a little tiki torch souvenir. So rolling into our next phase of the perfect day in Jensen Beach, here I am at the Tuckahoe Mansion. Now, the Tuckahoe Mansion has some incredible history. It goes back to 1936. It's a 54-acre parcel that was actually bought by Annette Bates. Now, Annette Bates was an heiress of the Coca-Cola fortune. So this place actually through the 40s was like the hub of Martin County social life. So they actually sold it in 1950 to the St. Joseph Church. The nuns took over from there and actually had a small college here. So you can see that the Tuckahoe Mansion has been a lot of different things. It was a social hub, then it was a church, which was a college, and then it became Florida Institute of Technology College as well. So the Florida Institute of Technology actually ran to around 1986. So in 1997, Martin County bought it. Now Martin County still owns it. They started to go through a rehab of the property. In 2001, the first phase was done. That was actually the building itself. So in 2009, the final touches were put on the establishment, and that's where they started hosting weddings, masterminds, events, and so forth. So you can come here, it doesn't cost you anything. You can cruise around the duck pond, which my daughter absolutely loves. You can go down through the mangroves. There's all kinds of boardwalks and everything you can check out. You can lay out a blanket and have a picnic. It doesn't cost you anything to come here. This is an absolutely incredible place to spend the afternoon with your family. You know how much this $1 million view costs? Nothing. Okay, continuing on with our perfect day here in Jensen Beach. I'm here at the Children's Museum of the Treasure Coast. This is here in Martin County. It's in the Indian River Riverside Park. And I'm here with Katie Jacobson, and she's actually the director of marketing. Tell us a little bit about the Children's Museum.
Yeah, so something that you will see typically in Children's Museum is a little mini city. So we're currently standing inside of Publix. They're a great partner of ours. We've got a grocery store, we've got a hospital, a bank, a place to fix your car, take your pets, all that kind of stuff. On the other side of our building, we have a 2-story Spanish galleon. This is a real life-size ship that used to sail over from Spain. So kids get to learn about our uniqueness here on the Treasure Coast. They were learning about boating and fishing in our one exhibit, and they're also out in the garden having a great time outside.
You guys want to check this out? It's a great spot to bring the kids. There are so many activities here for the kids to jump on. We got the squash slide over there. We got the carrot climbing wall here. You got picnic tables. We got the hoverboard here. There's so many things for the kids to do. You got to bring the kids down here. All right, I really wanted you to see how close everything is here. How close? We're literally 5 minutes from Jan's place. The Tuckahoe Mansion is a 2-minute walk. Right behind you here is the museum. Right here you can come down to the beach. Catalina loves to go in the water here. You can walk all the way out. You're not going to have a lot of waves in that. And then you can really come right out of the water and hop in one of these fountains over here. You couldn't ask for more to bring your family for the day. Literally everything is within a 5-minute drive and a 2-minute walk. It's got it all. All right, so rounding out our day, we're here at the historic Dolphin Bar. This place has been here since 1960. It was originally the Outrigger Harbor, which was actually built by Frances Langford. Frances Langford was a very famous actress. She was also on Broadway. Now, Frances Langford was absolutely enraptured by the Polynesian Islands. So you're gonna see and hear that feel of the Polynesian Islands, the tiki torches and all that. You, of course, got the dolphin up there, which we sometimes call mahi-mahi. Let's go inside and check it out. As you can see, you're right on the water here, panoramic views of the water, that whole Polynesian style feel. This place is absolutely incredible. You want to come here. The food is great, the atmosphere is great, the service is incredible. And if you want to know more about Jensen Beach, you can check out this video here on Jensen Beach if you want to know more about Jensen Beach, or you can check out this video here about Jupiter. So that rounds out our perfect day in Jensen Beach. If you like this content, please subscribe below or leave us a comment. Maybe there's another area in South Florida or the Treasure Coast that you'd like to know about. Until next time, this is Alex Haigh with Haigh Today. Thank you so much.